LaWS, multi-target laser system with power 150 kilowatt for US Air Force and US Navy. Once a sci-fi military dream but now fast becoming a reality, early-stage 30 kilowatt lasers currently being mounted on US naval and terrestrial military vehicles will soon be eclipsed by much more powerful directed energy system lasers, including those on airborne platforms. Invisible to the naked eye, the beam of a laser system is able to lock onto an airborne target such as a drone, missile or mortar round, quickly heating it up and either causing it to explode or destroying the internal guidance system of the incoming ordnance, rendering the device or round useless. This system employs multispectral target detection and track capabilities as well as an advanced off-axis beam director with improved fiber laser technologies to provide extended target engagement ranges. Improvements of high-power fiber lasers used to form the laser beam enable the increased power levels and extended range capabilities. Lessons learned. Operating procedures, updated hardware and software derived from previous systems will be incorporated in this demonstration, Office of Naval Research told. The practical use of lasers would also make the deployment of defensive missile systems, such as the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, THAAD, obsolete, as it will no longer be necessary to fire off an expensive rocket to take down an incoming missile. So what's the catch? Power. A laser system requires, for a brief moment, an enormous amount of power, and that energy must be stored in batteries or generated by on-board equipment which is currently cumbersome and, most important, extremely heavy. Research is ongoing, as it takes a lot of money to develop entirely new technologies, and the US Congress has been tight with the pocketbook, as previous attempts with lasers have been notable and expensive failures. In 2012, the government killed a laser program in which a directed energy device was mounted onto a 747 aircraft. The airborne laser never worked properly and the power-generating equipment was enormously heavy. The Pentagon had flushed some $5 billion down the drain, into the project, by the time Congress pulled the plug. Meanwhile, the Navy has already deployed one laser system, called LaWS, which has been operational for months. LaWS uses heat energy from lasers to disable or destroy targets fast, slow, stationary and moving targets. The system has successfully incinerated UAV and other targets in test shots, and has been operational aboard an amphibious transport dock in the Persian Gulf, the USS Spons. While at sea, sailors have been using the LaWS for targeting and training exercises every day, and the laser has even been used to disable and destroy some targets, service officials said. Navy sailors and engineers have discovered some unanticipated intelligence, reconnaissance and surveillance value from the laser system by using its long-range telescope to scan for targets as well, Navy officials said. Mark Gunzinger, a senior fellow at the Center for Strategic and Budgetary Assessments, suggested that the implementation of lasers on aircraft is key, as, using as yet undeveloped technologies, planes' engines could be used to charge the weapons. An aircraft doesn't have to return to base to upload more weapons, he said. It could refuel and continue to operate with its nearly unlimited magazine. Gunzinger said that the current 30 kilowatt lasers being tested by the Pentagon will soon become 150 kilowatt, and, within a decade, 300 kilowatt lasers, changing the shape of the battle space. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.